Welcome to our channel Modern Family Wisdom that offers well-researched, science-backed solutions to day-to-day family issues.
Today we're talking about protein milk, because apparently regular milk wasn't ambitious enough. Somewhere in a dairy lab, someone looked at a cow and said, "Yeah, but what if it had more protein and a longer resume?" Welcome to the designer dairy era. Milk now comes in ultra-filtered, protein-fortified, lactose-free, and ready-to-drink formats that look like they're sponsored by the fitness industry. We used to just argue over whole versus skim. Now you practically need a minor in biochemistry to shop the dairy aisle. So what actually makes protein milk different? Technology. Lots of it. Ultra-filtered milk runs regular milk through tiny membranes that act like extremely judgmental bouncers. Water and lactose get kicked out, while proteins, minerals, and fats get waved in with a clipboard and VIP wristband. The result? More protein, less sugar, and a shelf life so long it feels like cheating. Protein-fortified milk takes another approach. It just adds more protein using concentrates and isolates. Practical, yes, but it often needs stabilizers so the drink doesn't separate into something that belongs in a science fair. At the far end are ready-to-drink shakes, convenient, tasty, and occasionally sporting ingredient lists longer than some grocery receipts. Nutritionally, the selling point is macro optimization. Regular milk brings about 12 grams of sugar to the table. Ultra-filtered versions usually cut that in half while boosting protein to 13 to 18 grams. Many brands also add lactase, which not only helps lactose-intolerant people avoid gastrointestinal chaos, but also makes the milk taste sweeter, the dairy equivalent of fixing a problem and making it better at the same time. Ultrafiltration also concentrates minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which is great news for bones. And when it comes to protein quality, dairy is a complete package, literally. It has all 9 essential amino acids. Whey digests fast and helps kickstart muscle repair. Casein digests slowly, providing a steady drip of amino acids like a time-release muscle fountain. For athletes, older adults, or anyone trying to fight gravity and aging, that's good news. Bone health benefits too. We can finally retire the old myth that protein melts your skeleton like an ice cream cone in July. Modern studies show protein and calcium actually work together to boost bone density. For kids and teens, it helps build peak bone mass. For older adults, it helps keep fractures off the menu. Protein milk also shines in the hunger department. Protein reduces ghrelin, the I'm starving hormone, increases fullness hormones like PYY and GLP-1, and has a higher thermic effect, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it. It's basically satiety with bonus metabolism points. If you're dealing with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, the lower sugar content and higher protein load can stabilize blood sugar. Regular milk already has a decent glycemic profile, but ultra-filtered versions are the equivalent of telling glucose swings to calm down. But, and nutrition always has a but, protein milk isn't for everyone. If you have chronic kidney disease, concentrated protein and phosphorus can overwhelm renal function. Dialysis patients are the exception. They actually need more protein because dialysis steals some of it on the way out, which is extremely rude of dialysis, but medically accurate. Another caveat, some ready-to-drink shakes contain additives like carrageenan and cellulose gums. For most people, that's a non-issue. For those with IBS or inflammatory bowel disease, it can provoke a gut rebellion. In that case, the clean, ultra-filtered fluid milks are usually the better choice. Step back, and protein milk makes much more sense in context. The new 2025 to 2030 dietary recommendations doubled protein recommendations and told Americans to stop fearing full-fat dairy. This instantly made protein milk look less like a fad and more like a nutrition hack blessed by government policy. The downside? These milks aren't cheap. Many cost roughly twice as much as regular milk, enough to make you rethink your relationship with eggs, Greek yogurt, or beans. So what's the verdict? For healthy humans, athletes, teenagers who want gains, and older adults trying to preserve muscle, protein milk is a clever upgrade to a classic food. For kidney disease patients and inflamed guts, it's a reminder to read labels and talk to real doctors instead of internet ones. For everyone else, it's proof that even milk can be optimized in the 21st century. Technology has already redesigned our cars, our phones, and our attention spans. Why not the dairy aisle?
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Visit again.